Okay, the streaming has started.
So yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to PRASANG YUDH debate event, where you step into the arena of words, where logic meets passion and every argument counts. The debate event under the Battle of Arts invites you to voice your opinions, challenge ideas, and represent your region with pride. Before we start, I would like to thank Abhishek Chaudhary, the head of the cultural department, and also Lisa, the co-head for organizing this event. And we are the
We,
hosts for today. Myself, Saisana, and Aditri. Over to Aditri.
Thank you, Sahana. So we also have our Deputy Secretary, Sir Aditya, Sir, who would be also be our judge for today. We would like to hear a few words from you, Sir.
Hello everyone. This side Aditya Vaidya, your Deputy Secretary. Uh, Very excited for today's debate session. The topic seems quite easy for everyone, so I guess everyone here present can really throw some good points. So let's go on with that. All the best to all of you.
Thank you, Sir, for such an encouraging thoughts.
So now we can officially start the event. So as you can see the chat box, the topic of the event has been pinned. It's generative AI, paradox in education and workforce, including the themes of technology, ethics, and future of work. The motion can be referred from the chat box. You can either be against the motion or for the motion.
So here are a few instructions for all the contestants. So you will have to keep your camera on throughout the whole debate of your region. So this is an intra-region debate. So you would be debating against the students of the same region. And so while you're introducing yourself, you should introduce your name, your region, and also the stance you have towards the topic. Are you for the motion or against the motion? And you will be having a period of 2 minutes to present your opinions as a speech in speech format if you wish to. And we will be having 2 rounds of arguments and counter arguments which you will be having towards your opponents. And also, everyone is expected to please be calm, respectful, and mindful of your language. You can keep it to the casual atmosphere, but please don't be too argumentative. So we will first start with the region of the first region of the day. So we would be starting with Delhi region. Um,
You're on
Aditya,
mute.
you are muted.
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we will be starting with the Delhi region. The 2 contestants who are present today from Delhi region are Shebal Sneh and Swati Pandey, and also Srija Chawal. But we will be doing yours after theirs is done. Okay? Yeah. So Shebal Sneh, if you could turn on your video.
Actually, I cannot turn my video. Is it okay?
Okay, that's fine. If you are unable to turn on your video, then that would be fine. And I think
Yeah.
Swati Pandey is not within the meeting right now. So Srija Chawal, you can do it now. Am I pronouncing your name right? I think I'm not.
It's Srija Chawla. Yeah, not right.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, so both of you. So who would like to be for the motion and against the motion?
I am for the motion.
I'll be against.
All right. So we should start with for the motion, and so I'll give Shabul, you can have 3 minutes to prepare and you will get 2 minutes to speak. Alright? Okay.
Can I go?
Your 3 minutes are not up, but if you feel confident, you can.
Okay.
Both
I'll
the
just
sides,
wait for time.
are both the for and against, are both of them ready?
Yes,
I
I'm
am
ready.
for.
Yeah. Is the against side also ready?
Yes, ready.
Then I think we can start.
I can start. Who has to first start?
Yes, you are starting first.
Okay. So I stand for the motion that the use of generative AI in the academia and professional world will lead to a decline in human critical thinking rather than an increase in productivity. First, let's come to the academia, that is our schools and colleges. The most frequent use of generative AI in these places, that is our schools and colleges, is in solving assignments, which were actually meant so that the course material which was taught in the lectures, the course which was taught to us in lectures, we are getting its problems, and while solving those problems, we really get in more in depth of the material. So it was the aim of the assignment was that. And while when we use a chat gpt, we just give it a simple prompt that about the question, we get the answer, and then the students can just copy and paste it, and in the whole process, the whole aspect of learning just diminishes. So a whole opportunity of interaction with the question is lost, and we see no benefit. The same thing happens when writing research papers. So in colleges, especially in colleges, we at the start of the third year or second year, we get the task to write research papers. From my personal anecdote, personal experience, I know that I know my friends who have written whole research papers, out of by using ChatGPT and Gemini and all those tools. Okay, so uh, yes, they don't publish those research papers, but yeah, but still, uh, that is a point. Okay, and many research papers and meta studies have repeatedly shown that decrease in that the repeated use of generative AI tools leads to decrease in critical thinking skills, and most importantly also the cognitive skills. So now let's come to the workplace part. The generative AI seems very great in very great thing tool in repetitive tasks, but still the extent to which it can be integrated in the task is a point of debate. That is how much well it can be integrated in to the various aspects. It is a matter of debate. And as it is a recent, as generative AI is a recent thing, there are quite limited studies which can actually paint a clear picture whether it is actually really leading to a productivity or not. And on the other hand, there are also studies which show that no major significant increase in profitability in many sectors. Yeah. So yeah, that was the thing.
Shall I go ahead?
Yes, you can.
I have just one more point.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, go ahead.
One more thing. Yeah. So, apart from this thing which I discussed, there is another thing also. We are talking about generative AI. How generative AI works? Generative AI works on data. So, generative AI works on data, and based on that data, it gives us the results. But there is a whole aspect of research and development, an aspect of research and development where we explore new things, and for and this research and development aspect is very much important for the nation. Our country, India, already lags behind various countries, China, United States, etc., in research and development field. And this research and development requires students to have better cognitive
Sorry to
aspects.
interrupt, but your 2 minutes is over.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you for
Thank you.
understanding.
Shall I go ahead?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Richa Chawla. I'm from New Delhi region, Sundarbans Club, and I'm glad to present against the topic. The side believes that the widespread integration of Gen AI into academic and professional workflows will lead to a decline in human critical thinking rather than increasing productivity. So we all know that AI will not replace humans, but a human using AI will replace it in the coming years. Who has created these AI generative tools or agentic AI tools that we keep on talking about, be it Bard or Gemini or Perplexity? It's actually us humans, our critical thinking. And that critical thinking using AI is now improving it. So is AI affecting our productivity? Yes, it is. But is it impacting our human critical things? No. These have an inverse relation with themselves. So firstly, I would like to mention the tech aspect of things. Building new apps, building quality work, enhancing the productivity, enhancing the optimization. This is what I've learned in my workplace when I was using Len AI, which is a Mercer Len AI tool. I was a part of giving the feedback for developing it in my office. And what I realized was that AI gets the best of us, but we actually improve that AI and then help it enhance our work. So, in terms of productivity, optimization, process oriented work, AI plays a huge part. It is not replacing our critical thinking or productivity, but it's actually going to help us in the future. Next, let's come to the ethics part of it. Yes, copying and pasting from AI is wrong, but aren't there AIs that tell you that the work is copied, that tell you that this part requires improvement, that tells you that this is the part which you need to improve for your research work, gives you links, helps you think on different perspectives? Next, let me come to the future of work. Our future of work is at risk until and unless we want it to be at risk. The future of work also depends on how we build and grow as a person. Let me tell you from my personal experience that I have changed 3 or 4 fields up till now. I'm doing my MBA in big data analytics and doing an IIT degree as well in tech, but I'm from a non-tech background. If I didn't have the support of ChatGPT or Perplexity, I would not even have understood one concept. It helps me change and be dynamic, which is required in this world to be job susceptible and job ready. In the future, I think if you need to be ready for handling different pressures and different work environments, Gen AI is going to help you develop that critical skills and help in the productivity aspect of it. But yes, the decision making lies in your hands. Use it as a weapon or use it as something that can affect you in the wrong way. Thank you.
Thank you so much for both Shabal and Shreya for giving your points. So we will now start with round one of the counter arguments. So Shabal, would you like to give counter arguments towards Shreya?
Yes. So, in one of the arguments, Shrija said it is improving critical thinking, but it is wrong because repeated studies are showing that usage of AI. So there was a task which we were assigned. Okay, like I'm just giving a very simple explanation that if we are interacting with that problem, then our then we will use our thinking in this direction, that direction, so that actually that is the part which actually improves critical thinking, and it has been doing since the jungle ages, when we were in the jungles, like there is flood, a problem of flood came, so now we will create something new. So it is one thing. Then you told about the thing AI enhances the work, but the question but the thing is about the students, you ignore the student part. See, in the statement of our debate, it is mentioned that we have to talk about the academia part also. Okay, so that I think it was neglected, and academia is really suffering from this, because
Okay. Can
see,
I can I go ahead with the counter?
no, I just have one more counter.
Sure.
The third thing you said is that chat gpt and perplexity's usage and it can actually help you in career. But the thing is that we are seeing there, at one hand there are companies which companies also, the owners of the companies also always want to maximize their profits, so they will do anything which can help them maximize those profits by lowering the cost of labor. So so AI actually can replace human labor. And also there is one more thing, we are seeing that we are in the era when we are seeing that the wealth concentration is getting into a very small amount of people, like inequality is increasing day by day. And AI in this sense, if there is a person who is well versed in AI and there is another person who is not so much well versed in AI, so the person who is not so much well versed in AI, he will have to suffer consequences. So at one hand, one person is getting very much high job opportunities, at the other hand another person is losing job opportunities. So that is one point I want to say. Yeah.
Okay. Can I go ahead with the answers to the counter?
Yeah, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So to the first point, you might have heard the quote that it's in psychology, whole is greater than sum of the parts. So what it means is that the data utilization that we are utilizing to our capacity using our human critical thinking skills it is dependent on us, on how we are supposed to use it as a boon or a bane. So say for example that you said that AI has helped in a lot of things at jobs, so it will replace the jobs of people. That is not somewhat true. I'll tell you why. So basically, what has happened over the past few years, I worked 2 years in the industry. So what I got to know from that is that the people who actually apply their critical thinking skills into the tech environment of an AI system actually help build those better, so that the productivity of the overall project enhances. It does not replace anyone. Yes, the basic work does get replaced if it is such a mundane task that you want to repeat it every time and do, which takes a lot of work. For example, handling the Jira tickets. The client-based Jira tickets will come to you. The admin-based Jira tickets are now going to be handled by AI. So there, the agentic AI will help. That is a form of AI. So I would like to say to that point that whole is greater than sum of the parts. Look at the parts that AI is playing, look at the role play that AI is doing in industry, and then decide whether it's increasing your human critical skills or actually bringing up your productivity. Secondly, you mentioned I did not speak about the education part, although I had spoken about it. So, for example, I gave you my personal example that I have been into 3 or 4 different careers. I have been into operations, tech, commerce, science, bio, and psychology. But I have been able to transition very smoothly into these careers due to the use of AI because I have been updated with all the skills in AI. Say, for example, you took the career point, so I'll take on that. So my take on that is yes, you are right that people are not going to use it for their career, but in case you get a job posting right now and you have an interview, you can use agentic AI to prepare for that interview. You can use it to analyze the JD. You can use it to counter question and know about the company in very less time. It not only enhances your perspective on the company, but it also gives you a real time view of what the company is doing. Say, for example, it's Microsoft, and Microsoft has just come into a joint venture, say, for example, with company A, and you do not know all about it. Are you going to surf the internet for the whole day? No. The answer is very simple. You go on ChatGPT, upload the JD, tell it to give it a mock interview, and you would see that how it's taking your answers, training the data at hand, having an LLM, and then giving you the answers that are actually correct. it has helped me crack a lot of different difficult questions that I found in IIT degree, even in my MBA right now. And the second part that you mentioned, that artificial intelligence can actually, not help in productivity. That is not correct. I will tell you why. See, in today's world, there are so many different spheres that we need to be aware of at the same time, and everything is changing at a very fast rate. You might have heard about terabytes of data now being entered into the data environment, data world. So, analysis of so much data is not possible by the human brain, but AI can help here, and it can enhance your critical thinking so that you can easily get a hold of a lot of topics in very short time. Thank you.
Thank you,
Can
Shija,
I
for
counter?
counter. Yes, you can.
Yes. So see, mm, you can explain later also, but I didn't hear a point which is explaining how critical thinking is not actually really getting affected. That I did not see. I saw that you are talking about the results
Mhm.
which were your individual results. It it is it was your individual effort, but we are talking about the whole system. We are talking about the whole aspect. So I didn't hear that. My question was based upon the whole aspect. It can be very much. So here is the thing: you are a person who knows that how to use AI greatly, because and you are a person who is coming with a background who was already you can say productive, and who was already getting into who was already, for lack of a better word, who was already serious. So you knew how to use the AI and all. But think of the students who could become serious in the process of solving their assignments. They are actually losing this opportunity. So that is the thing. And yeah, that I want to
I'll go
say.
ahead. Yeah. So for the critical thinking part, I think you have missed one point. I'll specify it again. So I'll give you a very simple example to make you understand this thing and the others who are in the panel. So have you heard about prompt engineering? This is a new job that has come into the market. This uses AI, tells you how to use AI, improves AI. This is a job that is now going to be of the highest package in the future. But would you be able to carry out this job without using your own critical thinking, or would you be dependent on AI for writing the prompt? See, if I ask an AI, tell this is my problem, tell me how to solve it. The AI is not going to give you a right kind of an answer. But if you are going to have a very good prompt that actually teaches the AI on how to think, you are going deeper into the AI. That is what critical thinking, that is how AI is enhancing your own critical thinking. It's making you learn how to talk to a technology. Next point is, have you heard about the tool called Turnitin? So it's a tool that not only identifies plagiarism but also identifies your AI usage. So what happens is, if you turn in any because now teachers know that you're going to use AI and you're going to make a malpractice of it. So what happens? You put the assignment into Turnitin. It will give you a score based on it will give you a percentage actually based on how much plagiarism you have used and how much AI you have used. So what will happen is, it will also highlight the portions where the AI and plagiarism use is maximum. So these are the things which we can apply if a person doesn't know how to use AI, or doesn't know that AI is impacting them in the wrong way. So in case you want to enhance your critical thinking, you can use these tools. Any counter argument?
Yes, again, you countered me by giving the example of prompt engineering, which is a very specific kind of thing.
Hmm.
Prompt engineering is actually applying your critical thinking in generative AI by definition.
Right.
But we are talking about the overall usage of generative AI by the overall
Hmm.
population. So I
Hmm.
think prompt engineering is not a representative of the whole population. That is one thing.
Okay.
And also about the concept of the cognitive depth. Like many
Hmm.
researchers have I'm really sorry, how can many researchers do that? But a researcher has coined a term called cognitive depth, that
Hmm.
when you repeatedly use generative AI some for solving your problems, according to his concept, you get a sort of cognitive debt, and this cognitive debt is the thing that the unutilized, the thing which could,
Underutilizes. Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So
mhm,
the cognitive prowess which you could have utilized in solving that problem is underutilized, so that shows up as cognitive debt, and it is actually
mhm,
very much concerning. I can also quote you the research paper in which it was given. And now let us come to your example of the Turnit research paper thing. The
yeah.
thing for these plagiarism checkers is only for checking how much the plagiarism is in writing. Okay, so like
Mhm,
if you generated your thing in ChatGPT and it copied and pasted it, so it plagiarism checker will
mhm,
show you 100% thing. But what about plagiarism in the research process itself? Like, you are at one hand you could read those about the research process, so that it cannot
mhm.
check. It can check that with how it is written by the AI, by the generative AI, but it cannot check whether the research at the very first place was done by the AI or not. So it is actually that thing. Yeah.
Okay. So, how much time do I have?
Actually, actually, the timing is over. The rebuttal
Okay.
time is over.
Can I have my final conclusion line? Is it possible?
Yes, both of you can have your final conclusion.
Okay.
A
So
bit
I'll
short.
conclude first. So
Okay.
standing with my point once again, that so answering the counterpart as well in between. So AI brings in a lot of perspectives. It gives us the ideas that we have in mind. It sharpens those ideas and helps us build a lot of things. And it also, I think, helps us in the growth. Right now, we can see the dynamic environment, as I already told. We require to be susceptible in this world. That's how AI is going to help us. Second part of the rebuttal, the process oriented thinking. I want to highlight that part as I have not highlighted it before. So he mentioned that there are a lot of cognitive depth studies. There are a lot of research done on this, which is still in progress, as he also mentioned in the first rebuttal of R&D. So I would like to mention that a lot of process-oriented thinking is done from the human part of the brain. Lot of subconscious bias comes into when we are choosing an idea that AI has given us. But building on that idea and choosing the roadmap actually lies on us humans. The AI can provide you a lot of different paths to board on, but it actually comes down to us on what we actually need to follow. Next part being the cognitive debt as well. So upon that, I would like to mention that our brain follows a series of learning. The brand positioning of any idea in our brain is actually in the form of series. So say for example, I want notes of this meeting. This meeting is being recorded. It's humanly not possible to have every line written down that are being called up by the hosts, right? But whatever our wonderful hosts are right now saying, that can be recorded, put into AI, and then critically analyzed by humans themselves, like the secretary or the participants, right? So this is where humans come in. I think we cannot be dependent or be dependent on AI. But yes, we can be independent hands or using AI. So it can be like a second hand at work. Thank you.
Sabasne, would you be giving a conclusion?
Yes. So my conclusion first, the rebuttal, just in one sentence, the whole process, like generative AI is skipping that whole process thing, and that whole process thing teaches you a lot. That's it. That's the only rebuttal. And I will conclude by saying that generative see I will conclude by summarizing myself actually. um, Students usage of AI is leading them to not complete their assignments, to simply say that, and which is actually detrimental to their overall academic growth. Okay, second, the research aspect is actually very important thing. If you are not having the critical thinking skills, if you are not having that cognitive abilities which are developed in the whole process of
Mhm.
solving a problem, then it's actually a very detrimental thing to the whole nation. Because we know that we talk about the research and development thing,
Hmm.
India is very behind other countries like China, US, and etc. And we actually need good research. Generative AI can give us results based on the data it is fed, but it cannot create a new data on itself. For that, we actually require research, and for that we require critical thinking, and for that we require problem solving. So that is one aspect. Another aspect is that in workplace, it is the thing that generative AI has proved to be better in repetitive tasks, but it is still a point of study that how much effective it can be in the whole scheme of the things. Yes.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Sabal and Shrija, for both of you putting forward your opinions towards this motion. It,
Thank you.
it was very delightful to hear both of you to speak out your thoughts. Thank you. So next we would be going with the Chennai region.
Yeah. Let's have Danya and Nitesh from Chennai region. Are you guys there in the meet?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go
Yes.
with you for the Chennai region. So before you guys start, I just like to clarify one thing. Clarify that for the debate, both of you should give an introduction about your side, either for or against about the topic for 2 minutes, and then you will be given time for rebuttal of the points for 2 minutes and 1 minute for the final conclusion point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, hope you guys understood.
Yes.
And I'll be sharing a timer in the screen. And once the timer is entered, I request you guys to kindly wrap up with your final points.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, thank you for your cooperation. You guys can decide among yourself who's going to go for and against the topic, and 3 minutes would be given for preparation.
Yes. I am talking
I
for
would like,
A.
yeah, I would like to
Okay.
listen to more.
So
Both of you,
Danya
you're
is
supposed to be switching on your cameras as well.
yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes, you're visible.
So yeah, Danya is going for the topic and Nitish is going against the topic. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nitish, am I right? Yes. Okay, fine.
Yes, yes,
You
sir.
guys have 3 minutes. Yeah, you guys have 3 minutes to prepare, and your preparation time starts now.
Yes.
You guys can mute for the meanwhile. Before while talking, you guys can mute. That's fine. Now you can keep your mic muted. Yeah, it has started.
I wanted to ask this question, whether she is asking, whether she is defending the point or going with a,
For the point is speaking like in favor of the point. Against is speaking like going against the point. Def- So for is like defending the point.
okay,
Yeah. So Nitish is against and Danya is for the topic.
but since speaking like critical thinking is decreasing by using the AI, am I right?
No, so the
Yeah.
motion is that
The
the critical
motion
thinking
is
is
built.
declining due to AI. So you, if you are for the motion, then you are saying that yes, critical thinking is declining. If you're against, then you're saying that no, critical thinking is not declining with AI.
I have shared again in the chat about the motion and the topic. That's your preparation time, so are you both ready?
Oh,
Hello. Ritesh and Danya, are you guys ready?
yes, I think I'm ready. I think her mic
Danya,
is
are you ready?
on.
Danya, you are on unmute.
You are muted.
Sorry, I mean you are on mute.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you're audible. So let me refresh the rules again. You guys have 2 minutes each for speaking the introduction of your topic, and then after the either Nitish will speak against the topic and give a small 2 minutes intro about the topic, and Tanya will give 2 minutes intro about for the topic, and afterwards you guys would be given 2 minutes each for debuting, and final 1 minute for conclusion. Is it clear?
Okay.
No.
You have any doubts?
Yes, totally how many minutes?
Totally 5 minutes for each.
Okay. Yes, I'm fine.
Fine. So, Danya, you would be starting for us for the topic.
Yes.
And your time starts. Danya, you can start.
Yes. Generative AI itself does not impact our productivity or critical thinking because we humans have to use it responsibly. Most of the studies are done on generally humans, general population, but general population also don't have awareness on how to use it responsibly. So I think we should spread awareness on how to use it properly and enhance our critical thinking. For example, instead of asking it for answers, you can ask it to give different perspectives, or you can ask it for points and then think it about it yourself. So I think it enhances critical thinking. And for
And you have
example, it can
anything
help.
else to add?
Dhanya, actually, I think we are going against the motion because you're for the motion, right?
I don't understand.
No, the motion is that critical thinking is being
Sorry to
Decline
interrupt.
generative
If
AI.
she wants to go with the topic, she can. It's fine for me.
I don't understand.
So the motion is that critical thinking is declining due to generative AI, and you are for the motion. So that means that you are supporting the statement that generative AI is reducing, declining the critical thinking of students and workforce.
Sorry, I understood the opposite. That's why I chose this.
Okay, all
It's fine.
right.
If she wants to go with the topic, it's fine for me.
Yeah, Nitish, you could go for the topic.
Yeah, it's fine. Totally
Okay,
fine.
fine. You have last 1 minute. You can continue the speech.
Yes. So I think in So I think it can help in job preparation like mock interviews. We can ask it to act like the interviewer and we can practice interviewing responses. And I think it can help in people with disabilities. For example, those who can't write or those who can't hear. It can help them in understanding and in making the work done. And some people don't have study resources properly, they may not be able to afford it or maybe not be able to get it for some courses. Like some students don't get guides. So I think it helps in guiding them and helps in studying, and it can help in mock questions for the exams.
Many, are you done with your points?
Yes.
It's done.
Nitish, you have 2 minutes for your points. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm ready.
I will start the time. You can start now.
I'm Nitish Kumar from Chennai region. The topic which I talk for it is the side believes that the widespreading of generative AI into the academic and the personal workflow will leads to the decline of human critical rather than increasing productivity. This is what I'm gonna speak about. The main part is where the AI is just helping the human. It's fine, totally fine. It's yeah, it's really true only. But we are not getting a lot of. We are just working with the AI by using the past data, not the real one. The not I'm not saying it's a real one. It's like old data. We are just feeding the models and then we are just training the models. It's like yeah, it's all about the accuracy and then other stuffs. So we have to train the model perfectly, or else a lot of damages or problems will occur. Like we cannot use a we have to train the models perfectly, or else the consequences will be big. If you are using if you are using the AI in the medical field, it should be more precisely accurate, or else the causes will be lot like the human life itself we can lose. So we have to use the generative AI or whatever the AI is. It should be correctly. The trained models should be used. We cannot trust the AI fully. So uh, the model should be accurate, or else the consequences will be high. So we should not rely on the AI. We just want to use it. That's the point which I am speaking here. Anyway, thank you.
Okay, guys. So I just want to clarify one thing. For the topic should tell that generative AI it actually leads to decline in the critical thinking, and against the topic should tell that it increases the productivity, enlightening the positive impacts of generative AI. Now you guys will be given 2 minutes each for rebuttal points. Who wants to start?
Yeah, I'll start first.
Fine. This is your 2 minutes.
Okay.
You can start.
Uh, by using the AI, we are just losing the ability of creating or thinking one by ourselves. We are just relying on the GPT and then perplexity so on. Like just think of it. We are just creating a model or web pages or etc. We are just trying to build even a model. While I was training some models, I was to be reliable on the GPT and then perplexity. By getting some scratch of codes only, I'm just training the models. If it's not the case, I will go with a line by line studying the topics or concepts which I have to learn step by step. Afterwards, I will train the models. The the case of using the AI, I'm just I'm not saying I'm losing the capability of learning the concepts. I'm just saying it's very easy. I'm not, it should be useful very efficiently, but I'm not using it that much efficiently. Even I'm not saying that I'm the only person doing these things. Most of the guys are doing this one only. We are just relying on the AI and just losing our ability to learn and then implement the ideas. That's the point which I have to say here. Uh, to be accurate and more precise, we have to do the do and learn the concepts correctly. That's the point. That's it.
Do you have anything else to add?
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing.
Okay. Danya, are you ready? You're on mute.
Yes, should I start?
Yeah. Yeah, you can start now. You can start.
I think AI is very helpful. It does not increase productivity. Sorry, decrease productivity. It increases it. For example, in my high school, I couldn't write much due to an injury, and I used AI to study. For example, I would ask it to ask me questions, and I would answer it by typing because I was able to type. So I think it was very helpful at the time, and I think for many people uh, who have disabilities, it is very helpful. And also, I think we don't have to do everything manually, right? We can improve our critical thinking by many activities. So I think we should take help, but also do something that does increase our critical thinking sorry separately. And also it depends on the user. Many users misuse it, but AI itself does not improve or decrease our productivity much. It depends on the user. So if you are using it properly, then it does increase your productivity. Many users don't use it properly. That's the problem. I think that's it.
Yeah. You have nothing else to add?
No.
Then now both of you would be given 1 minute each for your ending statement.
Yes.
Rajesh, are you ready with your ending statement?
Mm, yeah,
A conclusion? Yeah. Then your time starts now.
yeah. The conclusion part is, I'm just still supporting the this statement which says AI just decreasing the capability of humans to for creativities and etc. Because we are just more relying on the AI and etc. Because we are not even studying the small stuffs, which is very important for basics and etc. Before joining this BS degree, I too didn't learn these stuffs, which is very basic. So by using the AI, we are depending on the AI. Humans should not depend on the AI. We are just build it for our uh, build the AI for our convenience, not for relying on the AI. So it should be we should rely on the AI. The AI should not use. We should be used. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you both of you for your wonderful performance.
Yes.
So this is streaming in the official Sundarbans ITM YouTube channel.
Do you have to give concluding statement too?
Yeah, both of you should give a conclusion statement.
Yes.
Oh, you have 1 minute time.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Uh, yes.
Thank you. You can start now.
We don't say we rely on calculators or autocorrectors. They are just tools. And without it, it would be difficult, but we do know how to work. Similarly, AI is just a tool. We should know how to work with it. So I think you should just use it responsibly. Use it just as a tool. Learn yourself separately. Use it to learn. So I think we should just see it as a tool. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Danya and Nitish, for both presenting your ideas. So now let's go with the second round of the debate for Chennai region. Nafisa, would you be willing to debate today?
Hello, Nafis, are you in the meet? Hello.
She's there, but there's some issue with mic.
I'm not able to hear you properly. Can you repeat?
Okay, she left the
Nafisa?
meeting.
Oh,
Nafisa.
oh, okay. Um, wait,
She's
she left
balanced.
again.
Hmm.
Nafisa, can you hear me?
Okay,
Would you
are
be
you able
willing
to
to
unmute?
debate today? Okay. So
Yeah,
we
we know it. Actually, the thing is that this is the for and against the motion. Both the participants should be of the same region, and we have one participant, Navya, but she doesn't have a pair in the Chennai region. So we were just requesting if it's fine with you. You'll be given preparation 3 minutes preparation before the event, before the round starts. Okay.
Um, Nafisa, if it's all right with you, it's okay if you don't need to participate.
You can
You can
just
just
let us know
confirm
in
it with
the
us.
chat.
Please confirm with
Yeah,
us.
yeah.
Okay, it's fine, Nafisa. Actually, we didn't have participants. That's why we were asking you. So I think if it's fine with Sahana, we will go with you and Navya.
Yeah, sure. Just a minute to fix my camera.
Yeah, all right. Navya, till then, are you there?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes.
Please turn on your camera as well.
Yes, sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Um, just a minute,
Yeah,
guys.
we can see you now. Okay, so should I will repeat the instructions. So you both would be given 3 minutes to prepare and 2 minutes to speak your opinions out as an introduction speech. You would each be given 1 minute to rebuttal each other and 1 more minute for conclusion.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Navya, is the instruction clear?
Yes, yes.
Do you want to go for or against the motion?
I want to support A.
Support the statement.
Yes. No,
Support the
no. I
motion.
want to support A.
Want to support AI, then you have to go against the motion,
Yes, yes.
saying that it increases productivity.
Yes.
We have 3 minutes to prepare, right?
Okay.
I will start the 3 minutes time for preparation for
Yes.
us.
Okay, so now 3 minutes is up. We would be having Sahana who would be for the topic and Navya who would be against. We will be starting with Sahana.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 minutes, right?
Okay.
Okay. Just a minute. Yeah. So, hello guys, I'm Sai Sana from the Chennai region. I'll be going for the topic that is generative AI. It declines in human critical thinking rather than increase in productivity. So, like generative AI tools like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, etc. All these platforms provide us speed, convenience, and also instant solutions. But also this also leads to weakening of our ability to think, question, and also reason among ourselves. The critical thinking can be like developed and built only through analyzing the information and also like forming your arguments. You have to reason within yourself whether this is right or wrong. You have to form arguments and also evaluate whether the argument which you're going to place whether it's right or wrong. But then this AI it replaces all these all these struggling of analyzing information and research through shortcuts. Students now get essays, summaries, everything within in the snap of their fingers. Even professionals generate reports and proposals by just and also like codings for many apps just through AI. All of these all these machine may think like us, but now we have stopped thinking like humans. AI can boost task speed, but they cannot increase our productivity. The true productivity comes only through logical reasoning, analyzing of informations, independent decision making, and also creativity. All these skills are weakened by the use of AI. And also AI is not neutral. It is trained like humans are the one who are training the AI. So when people rely on it, they yeah. So the ability to question, challenge, and innovate, all these skills are replaced by AI. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sahana, for your thoughts. Now we would be having Navya who will be going
Yes.
against them.
Can I
Are
start now?
you ready, Navya?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Uh, I believe I believe AI can replace humans. It's like we use calculators, translators. When the translators in our phone came, human translators were replaced to some point. That was not loss of jobs truly. It's actually more productive for us. We don't have to rely on humans for everything. Uh, it does not decline cognitive reasoning if you use it responsibly. Like we teach our kids to learn addition, subtraction. You don't ask them to use the calculators at the very starting. Just like that, you have to learn first, then use AI for repetitive tasks. We don't have to do everything manually. It will just waste your time. If you are very sure about the job, then you don't have to do it. AI will do it. But if you just ask AI to do it, even if it makes mistakes, you won't know it. So you can use it only when you know it. So in that case, AI can really replace humans. We are doing the work. It's just more like a helper. Uh, for example, for students like us, it's very useful. We can make small web pages without even knowing the coding. For school students, it is very helpful. For some boards, we don't have much good guides for us. In that cases, we can ask AI to ask us MCQ given the materials. We can just feed them the book and give the questions by chunks, then ask it to ask our questions. Then we can just answer it, and by answering it, we can learn it. It's just like a teacher. We don't have to make it answer for us. We have to answer. It have to correct us. So in that case, I think AI is very useful for us. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Navya, for your thoughts. Sahana, would you like to counter?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, you.
So yeah, I will counter your points. So yeah, you're right. All the machines can, like as you yourself have told, machines have like um, saved our time. Yeah, but they have also saved our time of thinking. So that leads to reduction in the critical thinking. And also the point about the point which you said that AI acts as teachers. Even though AI acts like a teacher, but it can never replace the essence and the true nature of the real teacher. A real teacher, they will be able to teach they know about all their kids, like all their kids, like all their advantage, weak points, and also the strong points of each and every one of their students. So a real teacher they teach better than the AI. AI doesn't know your weak points or your strengths. They don't know like which manner they should teach for you to understand better. You have to give follow-up questions in order to make the AI understand about what you want to learn. But then whereas the actual teachers, they can actually they know about the students, so they can teach better. And also, as you said, yeah, AI does save time and efficiency, but speed is not always learning, and shortcuts are not always like understood better by all of us. And when students use AI to write essays and also solve their problems, they skip the process to build their critical and analytical reasoning thinking. This does not mean efficiency. This is just a shortcut. This is just an effective, like in shortcut that saves your time. This is not effective, not efficient. When we gain more time, we loosen the mental strength. And also, yeah, AI helps people learn better by giving explanations. But in reality, AI don't. We don't. Most users don't learn from AI. Sorry, guys. Just I'll complete my last point. AI, the users, they don't question or verify the information given by AI. So simple AI generated answer is not always reliable and also verified. This just leads to assumptions and also consuming of wrong knowledge from the AI. Thank you. Yeah. Navya, you can.
Yes, can I counter?
Yes, you
Yes.
can.
So AI does not replace teacher.
You can start.
AI does not replace teachers. It's just more helpful for you. Like our previous generations used guidebooks. Gu- Using guides, they often did rote learning. So nowadays, instead of using those books, we can ask AI to ask us questions. We don't have to ask it to answer everything. We have to answer. It have to correct. For example, if you are answering wrong, it have to tell why it is wrong. What could have been the right answer? And if you are right, it can give you points. It gives you the motivation to do more. And it can never replace creative thinking. You have to think creatively. AI cannot replace creative thinking. And moreover, for essays and poetries, for everything, anything you use AI, you can identify the plagiarism. There are many apps like that. Even Grammarly does that. So plagiarism happens, but you can find it. So it's very rare. It's more of productive for us. There are of course some negative points, just like electricity have some negative points. Even when Google came, we libraries almost extinct now. So like even for language translators, no one can translate as good as human translators. Our Google translators translate, but it can translate native slangs. We have to ask humans. So AI can replace teachers or workers. It can just enhance you. You have to work. So we can give our work fully to AI, but it definitely can help us. So yeah.
Thank you, Navya. Sahana, would you like to rebuttal?
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I would like to rebuttal. So as you said, about the translators and all others. I just like to add that these translators, like on becoming on the introduction of these translators and also other AI tools, many people actually, like many people don't have their job. Previously, there used to be high demand for translators as a profession, but now because of the introduction of these AI tools, these kinds of professions are not even able to be adopted as an hobby. This is what we have come into because of the introduction of without of the like overuse of these. I'm not telling that we should not use AI at all. What I'm telling is that AI can be used for AI can be used, but we should not. One should not rely so much upon AI. For example, even the speech which I am telling, it was actually taken from AI, which because it was a last minute. It helped me to prepare last minute. But however, the speech it does not contain so much of research and so much of not so much of examples and evidence because I've used AI. AI does not give you any evidence or examples that has truly occurred for you to verify the information. Whereas a human, whereas if we research and deep dive into books and other websites, you can get even more information and also you can prove your point with evidence based on this. AI, because of the tool of AI, I was not able to research so much, and now I'm just telling the points what AI has given to me. I do not have so much of knowledge of what about the topic. This is also an evidence of how AI like reduces our critical thinking.
Thank you, Sahana, for your thoughts. Navya, would you like to counter argument?
Yes, yes. First, 2 minutes. Okay. So for me personally, AI was very helpful. For example, we can just you make it to sorry, we can just ask it to make periodic table. For example, all the table would be there, just the elements would be hidden. If you click the particular element, you would see what element is that. It's very useful for us to learn the periodic table. So I used for chemistry as well when I was a student. It did not tell me what element it was directly. I had to first imagine that in my mind, then click it. Then I would know if I was correct or not. It was just like a web page. And even for Q&A, you can ask it. Sorry, I already told this, right? So yeah, just like in math, uh, so yeah, nothing is coming to my mind currently.
It's fine, Navya. If you don't want wish to continue with your statement, we can start with the
Okay.
conclusion statements. Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll start with Sahana. Um, yeah.
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, you are. You could start the timer.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Just a minute. My screen has went blank. I think it's loading just in time. Is the screen visible?
Yes,
No,
it is.
sir, no, it's not. Yeah,
It's
no, no,
not
no.
visible.
I,
Now it's fine.
for me, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's visible now.
It's fine now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a minute. It's still loading for me. It's 1 minute, right? Sorry, just yeah. I will start now. So yeah. Um, what I'm about to, what I want to tell is that to conclude this debate, I want to say that generative AI they may give and also other tools it may give fast answers and short and crisp answers, effortless solution. But every time it makes us think like a machine, whereas it thinks as a human. Humans created those AI tools. but for like making our work easier, but rather we're overusing a tool, and now we are thinking like a machine rather than a human. We have surrendered ourselves to these tools. So this, by this sense, the critical thinking is like drastically decreasing. This is built by only by questioning, analyzing, and researching of the topic. So AI removes that struggle. If we continue to rely heavily on AI in classrooms and workplaces, we risk creating a society that is efficient but intellectually fragile. Just a minute. I just want to add the last line. Just want to add the last line.
Please go on.
Yeah. So if the AI can produce content quickly, but it cannot like make us reason with it. Therefore, I support the motion. Generative AI does not strengthen us. And also another point is that calculators and others are machines which are used by humans itself. That's not like an AI tool. So by using even the tools like calculators, we are the one who are computing all the numbers into the calculator to get the result that we want. It also like involves the movements of hands and also mind. So that also all those that kinds of calculators is also decreasing because of the AI tools. People just go to AI and type what's even for the basic numbers like 10 plus 15, they just type in AI and asking what's the answer instead of mind calculation for such a small number, or just using the calculator. They're using these tools. So my final statement is that generative AI does not strengthen us nor increase our critical thinking. It is actually slowly weakening us, weakening the human brain from thinking, and we depend hugely on the generative AI even for the purpose of human thinking. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Sahana. Navya, would you like to
Yes,
be
yes.
concluding? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Uh, if you use AI in that manner, then it would definitely affect us. It would decline our cognitive capability, but you should not use it like that. There are various ways, like even for social media, when like Google came, we could have said the same. Even for AI, uh, you should search for it, you should curate it. It even says 88 by 10 is 8. It does not happen, right? We should know the point. A never does it properly. Unless you know it, it won't be the correct one. And definitely professors or even your manager would find it if it is plagiarism. If A done it, then it would definitely leak the point. You used it. So we must humans use it. So in that case, it's very useful for us. I don't think it would decline it if you use it responsibly. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so we don't have many more participants. Maybe we should wait for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then if there are more participants joining, then we could go on. Otherwise, we'll conclude.
And also to the members in the call, is anyone interested in participating? Yeah, if you are, please, if you have a partner of the same region, you can participate.
Sahana,
Yes.
can I disconnect the call?
Yeah, she can disconnect the call, right?
Yes, yes.
Aditri, can she disconnect the call?
Yeah, she
Aditri?
can.
Yeah, okay, you can, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot for joining.
Yes, thank you.
Sahana and Aditri, I guess no one will enter now the meet because it's already 9 past
Yeah,
5.
fine.
So I guess we can conclude it.
Three are you there?
Guys, can I leave?
Yes, yes, you can.
Yeah, yeah, we can.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, thanks a lot for joining.
So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for attending this debate event. We had so much of fun going on for and against the motion. Also, we gain knowledge about both the sides. And let's be honest, generative AI it can be a helpful tool. We in this era we can never ignore the generative AI. So what, in my opinion, what I would say is that generative AI can be used, but it should be used with caution, and we should not solely depend on that. That can reduce our critical thinking. And now, as I'd also like to thank the secretary and the deputy secretary of our Sundarbans House, and also the cultural head of our Sundarbans House, Abhishek, and co-head Lisa, for organizing this wonderful event. And also Aditri and myself, we are leaving now as the host. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks a lot for joining. Here's Sundarbans Deputy and Sai Sana, RRC of Chennai, signing off. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Sana, I've stopped the screen recording.